Hello.
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 Hi, hi. I don't know.
Hello.
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 I don't know whether he's messaged you yet or whether he will. But I don't think Mango is going to be able to come back because of everything that's happening with his education and school.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm very sorry about that because obviously he's not graduated yet, so he's still under parent supervision.
Okay. Let's see. So, question for you then: would you know? Uh, do you think this is a short-term issue or a more permanent issue?
I definitely think it's a permanent issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, then for now, uh, unless one of you wants to volunteer to run his character in the game, I'm going to have you guys roll a d20, and whoever has the lowest roll, I will give permission to run his character. And then I will open the looking for players back up. And when we get a new player, then we will put his character aside.
Okay.
Okay. Fox, looks like you're running his character.
Oh, apologies.
Okay. Which do you guys know which character he was playing?
It was
He was playing the Water Genasi.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he was playing what?
The Water Genasi.
Okay.
Kavan.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Kavan was the.
Give me a second.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah. Okay. Edit. Okay. Fox. And
How does it work to control two characters? You have to just like.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's just
back.
doubling up.
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Now we can do this where you guys rotate controlling his character. If that would be more acceptable. That way Fox doesn't have to carry the load all the time.
Yeah, I think that'd be more fair.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So next time, tomorrow, we'll roll again, but Fox, you won't roll.
Okay.
And then whoever does not play his character tomorrow will play his character on Friday.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And if you should be able to see his character sheet now, Fox.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he missed out on background anyway, because only got 3 skills marked as proficient here, and I can't recall like ever having only 3 proficient skills. I think 4 is the minimum. Right?
Oh.
Some classes don't get 4.
Well, I think. Anyway, not a big deal.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay, we left off. The Lions rejected Fox, and they want to talk to. It was Pyra, I believe.
Pyrrha, yeah.
Pyra, yeah. So, how do you justify your presence here?
Well, I think I'd like to say that, like, we're not here to start a war or anything. We're just here to raise concerns about them maybe raiding Akros or Akros. And I wanted to know what they were gonna do.
Huh. That's insulting that you would even suggest such a thing.
Oh, this is not going well. Um,
I think, I mean, I'll just say it in the back, not directly to them, that, we're just here to check it out. We just heard some things around the city where we're trying to help out, that, there were some lions and whatnot. I'm not sure.
yeah, I mean, we're not meaning it as an insult. We're just trying to also protect Akros.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we will do a combat
Come on.
We're doing combat?
of champions. One of you will compete against me in a non-lethal combat.
Huh. At least it's non-lethal.
Why?
To prove your worth. That's why.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Pyrrha should never do the talking ever again.
No,
I mean,
that's not the issue.
it sounded like you all, you know, had no plans to attack the city anyway. So
Yes, an honor must be
Yeah.
satisfied.
what? What must be satisfied?
Honor.
Oh,
You do not walk into our camp and accuse us.
mm,
Which one of you will face me?
I don't want to, but I know my character would want to, based on how I wrote him. But
let me. Mine might be. Fox might be best suited for, like, soloing. Not that any of these lines look particularly soloable. Um, unless you want to do it, Pyrrha.
Not really. But I can.
Uh, it's all right. I'll give it a shot. And they said non-lethal, so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fox steps forward. I mean, he's got what is it? Eros as you know, to bring glory to anyway.
Okay? Step forward into the circle.
Oh yeah. Am I saying Akros right? As
Uh,
like my deity?
I believe so.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's Iroas. So I've heard people call it Iros and Eros. So
Eros.
yeah,
All right. Well, for Eros, figure when Fox is saying things like that, he ought to be getting it right. As someone who's been worshiping Eros for some time
that's fine.
properly, hopefully. All right. So, okay, I'm ready.
Step into the circle.
Oh, the inner circle. Okay.
Yes. Interesting choice. You may attack first.
Okay. Well, I mean, it actually seems more honorable if we both just go for it, right?
I laid down the gauntlet. You get first attack.
Okay. Um, hmm. How to kick this off then? Let's do a Shield of Faith bonus action on myself. Um, okay. Yeah, and then I will run up and give a hefty swing of my, let me double check, sword, yeah,
Okay.
and see what we've got here. 15.
15. Let's see. 15 hits.
Okay,
Nice.
so 7 slashing, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll. And that'll do it.
Okay. Okay. Does it say next attack or next attack roll?
Next attack roll. And that's like a weapon mastery thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm still pretty new to those. Well, I hit it. Did it look like it really cut into him?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Sure this works. Okay. So he gets 2 attacks. I'm pretty sure a 7 misses you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That's not his attack roll. Yeah. Okay. He will do that again. And he misses on both attacks.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Good start. To a good start. I don't know that I have. Well, I guess I am. This is. Yeah. Okay. So then I'm gonna do a thunderous smite, which is like a bonus action, but leads into my action. That I swing on him with it. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to take it immediately after if I already hit. Okay.
Right.
Never mind. So I'm just gonna try to hit.
Okay.
For
15 hits.
15.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
9 slashing.
Okay. Now add your smite.
No more disadvantage. Yeah, and then where is it? Thunderous smite. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, DC 14 strength save.
Okay.
And it does 9 thunder damage.
Okay.
This probably looks crazy from where we're standing.
It would look. I feel like it would look silly, like, because my longsword, would be pretty small in comparison to this dude.
Well, you're doing some damage to it, so
Oh,
you gotta be working.
You do that shit, hell yeah. We're cheering you on from way back over here.
This, I'll give you a clap. A few claps.
Yippee!
okay. So he fails. And after that attack, he bows and says, I concede. Congratulations. Our trial by combat is over.
Fox won.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
Okay. I kind of bow back at him a little bit. Okay, thank you for doing me that honor. Head back.
So the lion approaches the rest of the party, and he detaches something from his mane and hands it over to Fox.
Oh.
So he gives you, it's called the Mane of the First Pride.
Okay, I will take this down.
Is it edible?
No.
Oh gosh.
It's good to know.
Why is
Yeah,
this
just
Smilodon asking that?
Just curious.
Okay.
He then proceeds to remove one of his teeth
Oh,
and hands
like out of
that.
his mouth?
Yes. And as you watch, it turns into a necklace.
Mm.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah. That's a neat trick.
Wish I
And
could do
then
that.
they all the Nyx lions walk by and put a paw on each one of you. Uh, and momentarily, you see a star appear over where your heart would normally be. And you each gain 1 permanent max hit point.
Oh,
Oh, yippee.
Oh, nice. I definitely need that. I have such little.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
that's very kind.
Yes.
And then here are the 2 items that Fox receives.
Dokie. We'll take those down. Ooh,
And from here forward, you shall be considered honorable friends of our clan.
Can we call on them if we ever need help?
Yes, if it's within our
Hmm.
power, we can help.
Oh, sick.
How do we call you?
Use the either one of the items and just say my name. Which
Should probably ask the name.
uh,
Asterion.
yep.
Okay. That's cool. Thank you. Again.
Thank you.
Asterion. Okay.
And if you represent Akros, we will pass along the honor you granted us today. And perhaps peace can be had between Akros and Nyx.
I wish so.
Yeah. Fox is mending bridges.
No, I mean, we're all mending bridges.
That is true.
Yeah, definitely in many ways, these were not the lines I expected.
And you may always find sanctuary here.
Nice.
Okay. Well, thanks again, Asterion.
Is there anything that we may assist you with?
Right.
Oh,
Do we? I'm gonna say it in a whisper. Do we want them to help us with the harpies or no?
We
Oh,
could ask how they feel about them.
well, the constructs, really. Because the
That
harpies
is
were
true.
there, but the constructs were like the ultimate thing to her own.
Yeah.
I think the construct and the harpies were together, weren't they?
They were.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the same place. So it's two and one.
If you're referring
I don't
to the
think-
bronze constructs that were gathering Nyx creatures, I have been informed that they have been dealt with.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh.
a pair
I do.
of Nyx brothers, with aid of others, have dispatched them.
Oh.
Good.
Okay. Was that the harpies too, or was that the other constructs? That makes
Yeah.
sense.
All I'm aware is all of the constructs were dealt with. The constructs
Okay.
were responding, or were responsible for gathering Nyx for slaughter, and that has been dealt with.
Okay. So the harpies might still be there then.
Potentially. But it is likely the harpies have probably also been dealt with, along with the minotaur that were there.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like our job is done. Do we go for a drink now or later?
Yeah, now. Yeah.
Yeah, now sounds great.
We have a
I'm sure we'll
spring
find
back
something
here
to do.
that you may drink freely from.
Oh.
Does it have any alcohol in it?
We do not consume alcohol.
Ah, I see.
Alcohol and
Yep.
Nyxborn do not mix.
Oh, I see.
It's like poison.
As in disrupts the universe.
Oh.
Oh,
I see.
I mean, it's sort of poison in general, kind of.
It is poison to humans, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I'd be interested in the spring.
Does it do anything? Or is it just like a refreshment?
It's just a refreshment.
Alright, well, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
all
I'm
thirsty.
down for that.
I thought you never know.
Okay. So yeah, you go up the rest of the stairs into what appears to be a temple dedicated to Nyx. And there, in the center of the temple, is a fountain that has extremely clear, very fresh water.
Yeah.
And
I've never seen clear water.
you are free to take what you can carry. Now, if you don't mind, we have other business to attend to.
Of course.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So I suppose we're heading back to Akros. I can't imagine we're
Okay.
going straight anywhere else, unless anybody has ideas.
Nah.
I don't remember if there was any other quest kind of was given other than the other constructs, but they're already gone.
That's a true statement.
I know you all are still fresh, but I kind of blew through my resources pretty quickly back there.
Yeah, alright.
You are welcome to rest here. Nothing will harm you if you rest here.
If you need the rest for the everything, you can do that. That means Pierre will be watching then, right? Because she's second in the order. If you
I mean,
rest.
I think we're safe here, so
Mm.
Pyrrha will just be in the spring.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Staying here seems good.
So,
just in case we were to run across anything on the way back.
Yeah. So, as you make yourselves comfortable, the lions are talking within themselves.
Can I be nosy and listen?
Sure. So as you hear them talk, they are getting ready to go into combat and are discussing strategies. Apparently, a chimera has entered their territory, and it's basically trying to claim some of the Nyx territories. So the lions are highly upset about this. It is eating most of the large game that they normally hunt in. And the chimera is aggressive and arrogant. So they are getting ready to go try and kill the chimera.
Huh.
Are chimeras like horrible to fight? What are they like?
Let's see what a D&D chimera is. Yeah, they're pretty nasty to fight.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, it's being slow today.
So I was thinking if we have nothing else to do, we could. I mean, after resting, maybe. I don't know. I'm ready to come with them. Maybe we'll just hinder them
Yeah.
also.
Okay, how do I show this to players? So a chimera actually has one goat head, one lion head, and one dragon head.
Oh.
It has wings. Yeah.
Damn.
That might be a little above my pay grade. Don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
We could always just ask the lions.
That is true.
I can ask if they'd want us to come with. Not that they need it, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like more in secret. Like I think we're kind of on our own, or at least pretty sure. I ask if either one of you has like a good wisdom score to like has a lot of wisdom, because I can't take best use of the main
oh,
the main of the first pride, because I do not
right.
have the wisdom.
Well, let me tell you, I am as dumb as rocks, so it is not safe with me.
I have the little. It's not my worst. It's not my best though.
I think we're
Either.
all a little bit lacking in that department.
Wait a second.
But I can
Yeah.
hold on to it if you want.
As a cleric, you should be pretty wise. So yeah, I give you the man of the first pride, which is
Okay.
detailed in the chat there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I shall keep it safe.
Okay. Yeah, the alliance will actually tell you that the Chimera might be more problem for you than you wish.
Mm.
So during a single attack round, a Chimera can actually inflict. Let's see. Makes 3 attacks. It can attack with its horns, claws, and fire breath in a single attack round.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
doing potentially 12, 24, 36, 48 points potentially of damage.
Uh-huh. That's
Oh, I take that back. 48 plus 56 points of damage. So it can do 100 points of damage if it maxes out everything.
it's
Yeah, I
more
think
than
the
I got.
lions. What'd you say?
That's definitely more than I got. Sorry. Continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, I think the lions have got this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't agree with that.
So we long rest and then head back to Akros, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay. All right. Each of you can roll a perception check.
That's never good.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, shit.
Leon,
Yeah.
when you guys finish your long rest, you wake up, you realize the lions aren't back yet. That's detail number 1. Detail number 2, you hear a soft mewing sound.
Huh. That's a little weird.
Coming from just outside the interior of the temple.
Okay. Could I tell the others about it?
Yeah, you're free to do whatever you want.
Oh, guys, I hear something and I'm really scared. something
you-
outside the temple.
Okay. What would it sound like?
It's kind of like a soft mewing sound.
Oh,
I'm not sure what it is.
that's horrifying.
Is that my baby lions?
Oh my god.
Is that not a good thing?
I don't know.
Can we go find it? The source, or
Yes,
Do
you may.
do I know what it sounds like? Like if
You
my
mean
character's ever heard it before?
so your character would never have heard this before?
Okay. Yeah.
In such a volume. If you've ever encountered an alley cat or a house cat, it sort of sounds like that.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Can't be too bad then, right? Unless what if the lions are hurt or something?
okay. So question: how much time do you guys spend looking for it?
Like going from here to the entrance part thing?
Yes. Do you continue looking until you find it, or would you stop after a period of time?
oh, I'm really curious. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I might get into
yeah,
shit.
that's alright. I would like to know what it is.
Okay.
I'm following the sound.
So 4 hours later,
Just
you find a Nyx cup,
Oh, you were right.
oh, I was right.
Aw.
and the lions are still nowhere to be seen.
Hmm.
Um, does anybody know anything about little lions? Little lion cubs?
Well, I know a little bit. I know they probably shouldn't be left alone like this.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been 12 hours since you've seen any of the
Yeah.
adults.
Should we take care of it then?
Should we do that or should we try and look for them?
We should probably take it with
Mm.
us if we're gonna
Yeah.
find the
But what
lions.
if they come back?
Yeah, and then it seems like we just kidnapped.
Yeah.
That is true, but they do honor us, so hopefully they
How
will believe
how
us.
how much is that honor gonna keep if we kidnap like one of their kids?
They've been gone for a long time though. Very powerful lions.
Yeah.
It's a little worrying.
Well, we don't really know how far they were going.
No,
Uh, we
maybe I should have asked.
we can compromise and like wait another 8 hours or something, and then take action.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do we have any?
What if they get in even more danger then by then?
They
Well,
could, but yeah.
We'll probably drive ourselves crazy with the what ifs.
if there was something that uh, took out those lions, I don't know that we could or would be at risk of doing that. I don't know that we could
Yeah.
save them
Definitely
from
not.
that danger.
Yeah, you're probably right.
What do we do with the little guy?
We look after it until they maybe come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, could we not? I mean, I wouldn't want to call on them for no reason. Take them. Imagine they're still in the fight or something. I just call on them. They like leave it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I can't believe I already forgot about that. But yeah, I think we wait, what, another
Yeah.
8 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, they'll come back here anyway once they're done.
If they're alive.
We wouldn't want to waste such an artifact right now.
I don't think it's just once. I
Hmm.
could be wrong about that, but it's not. It's just what they said.
Twice, right?
Don't know if it said.
I'm not
Hmm.
sure.
Yeah.
They just said we can call if we need help. They didn't say any number. Oh, they did. Never mind. Yeah, use one of the items. I don't know if they have any uses. Like how many? But yeah, we can wait.
Okay. So, fortunately, since you guys said 8 hours, 6 hours into your wait, 3 of the lions show back up.
Ooh.
All 3 lions are wounded.
Oh damn.
Oh.
One has half its face melted off.
Oh.
Yikes.
Can
God damn.
can Laios fix that or?
I have some healing stuff. I don't know if I'm high enough level or anything to actually help them. But I'd be willing to try.
Okay. So, what do you try?
Let me just read everything real quick. I have cure wounds and healing word.
Okay.
I don't know which one's stronger.
Cure wounds is stronger, but you have to be like touching them. Then healing word is like a little bit from a little bit of a distance.
Okay. I can probably put my hand on their like like head or I don't know, anywhere.
Okay.
Can I do that on the most wounded one that
Yes.
it looks like?
That would be the one with the mostly melted face.
Yeah. Right. I will help you as much as I can. Do I click on it then? Like so it,
Yes.
I'm not gonna use it? Okay. Was the cure wounds one? Yeah. Okay. Level 5.
Okay. So you heal him for
Something.
5 hit points. So, and that stops him from bleeding continuously.
Okay. Something.
I mean, I'll go over. I'll go to whichever of them still looks the most injured, and at least do 5 points of lay on hands.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So 2 of the 3
Hmm.
are stabilized and no longer bleeding.
Oh, did we get a long rest in? Like
You
while they
did.
were gone?
You
Oh,
did.
okay. Then I'll get the last guy with another cure wounds.
Okay.
Oh, I've got the 2024 version, which is stronger though. I that's can't remember if that's what we would go with then or.
Well, you're about to enter the time period where you could have another long rest at this location.
Oh no, I just mean like the between 2014 and 2024 rules,
Right.
they gave like another hit die to cure wounds.
Okay.
So yeah. So when I roll this, it's gonna be a little different, but
Okay. Okay.
do that for the last line guy.
And they thank you, and they thank you for watching the Cub.
Of course.
Anytime.
Uh,
Oh. Could I ask them how it went? Like how did it go? What happened?
uh, well, the body of the Chimera is laying at the base of the camp.
Okay, I see.
They spit it out. They didn't want to bring its corpse into the camp.
Yeah. Yeah. Did all the lines come back or was it
There were
it was just two,
4.
wasn't it?
No.
One did
Yeah.
not make it.
Oh.
Okay. Very
Well,
sorry for your loss of that line. It's very sad.
If any of you need spell components, a Chimera is actually worth quite a bit in spell components.
oh,
Do we ask to bring it with us? Do we have to
All you have to do is tell
something?
me you're harvesting its body.
Huh.
That is entirely up to you.
go for it, cleric.
Huh. Okay.
Well, clerics
How
don't
does
need
one do that?
clerics don't need spell components, so.
Ah, thank God.
Well, yeah, I guess paladins don't either. Oh, hold on.
Right.
I can't remember if rangers do. I don't think they do.
Generally, rangers are casting wizard spells, if I remember correctly.
Oh, no, I think
Or did they change?
um,
Oh, they changed it to druid?
yeah, it has a druidic focus.
Okay.
So
So, yeah. Then, generally speaking, the only stuff that would be of value to you guys would be, let's see. the pelt of the lion portion that you could have made into a cloak. The roughly 40 dragon scales, which could be turned into armor, shield.
Would love the scales.
The dragon teeth, which can be turned into daggers or arrowheads. What else?
Okay. I'm typing these all out.
Sounds very useful though.
There's 4 chimera claws, which can be used for crafting weapons.
Okay.
And
what happens
then
if you eat a chimera?
Oh my gosh.
and then there's tail spines, which can be turned into poisonous darts.
Oh, I have
Okay.
a dart in my equipment stuff. That'd be cool to use that.
Should we ask the
Poison.
lions whether we can have that stuff?
Yeah, can ask.
Oh, I thought we like already took it. I thought this was a straight to you.
Oh.
They didn't offer it to us, though, did they?
They did not,
I mean, just.
but eat.
Um. Hopefully that's okay.
Okay, so the chimera is an unnatural fusion of multiple creatures. Consuming.
Yeah. What's with Pyrrha and eating?
I'm
random
sorry.
things?
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since like yesterday.
Pyrrha, roll a d6.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
Two.
2. Okay. 2. You gain advantage on your next strength check
Oh
or
hell yeah!
saving throw.
Nice.
Let me write that down.
Okay, I guess it paid off. The
Hell yeah. Can you do that somehow?
pretty savage though. Pretty
You gotta do what you gotta do.
What's your goddess or god?
Uh.
Is yours Karametra?
Pyrrhus?
Okay.
Okay. No, that's mine. Yeah.
All right. All right. You're fine then.
No.
Karametra
Yeah.
would actually like the creature to be honored and its
Yeah.
remains treated with respect.
Yeah, but don't worry. I was only. I'll look away. I would look away gently, without judgment, though.
Yeah. Nylea would view it as a worthy end of a predator, or respectfully. There's nothing wrong with using every part and wasting nothing of the creature.
Yeah.
What would Erois think?
No opinion.
Okay, thank God.
All right. We have to end it there
Yeah.
all right.
for today.
Okey-dokey.
That was funny though.
I actually wanted to ask, how many sessions would this campaign be?
In total,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
The campaign is actually designed to go to level 20.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
So we may potentially play this for 2 years.
Jesus.
I see why
Okay.
you'd want another player in then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we just finished another campaign that we've been playing for 3 years in my Friday night campaign. They were playing a Feywild King.
Oh, nice.
So,
Wow.
Was it nice? Like good?
oh, they enjoyed it.
Yeah.
One actually became a full-fledged god.
Damn.
One became a
Wow.
demigod, and 2 became a mortal.
That's
Aw.
kind of crazy.
Yep.
That's
I
a
will
little nice to remember
definitely
your character.
I would try and stick around for as long as possible. My work is coming back up next month,
Okay.
so my hours are being shifted. So I will try, but I will let you know if I can't.
Okay. All right, guys. We will catch you tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye.